Okay, I guess we're live. Let me check this lighting real quick while we're waiting for people to come in. I'm not sure which is better. All right, we'll just leave it at that and see how it goes. So if you're watching on YouTube, just scrub forward until you see some stuff start happening. All right. Oh, you monkey. Monkey. All right, if you're in chat, just wait a second. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Okay, I guess I wasn't quite as ready as I thought. But now I am. All right, whoever's coming in, hitting the thumbs up. Thank you. Every little bit helps. Hi, Brenda. All right, I think I got all set up good. My camera's a little wonky, but it looks dark on this side. Let me see if I can fix that. Lighten it up a little bit. There we go. That's better. All right, come on, YouTube. Send out notifications. Hi, Dee Dee. Did you get a notification, Dee Dee? Hey, Terry. I got your stuff, Terry. Or did I already show it? Nope, I just had it for, since I didn't stream last week, I just had it for a while. Oh, which reminds me, while we're waiting, oh, you were just sitting here waiting. Hi, Rachel. I want to pull out that crayon napkin so I remember to get it in your envelope. Because I did go ahead and finish that in the Beast. Where are they? And actually, they're not, it's like one of these little tiny Kleenex, really, is what it is. It's not really a napkin. But, yeah, so I'll get one in your envelope. Because it's tiny. Hi, B. You got a notification? Cool. We're good then. They'll start streaming in. It did arrive. So, right now, while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and stick that in your envelope. And that's one less thing I have to remember, because I hate having to remember stuff. I'm really bad at it. Really bad. But anyway, I wasn't here last week because I got to go over to Branson and meet up with Julie and her friend Melissa and then another fib. So it was so much fun. It really was. And we didn't really do much while we were there. I mean, we sat and yacked like crazy for, let's see, that was the first day because I got there, what, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. And then I went shopping by myself while I was waiting to hear back from Julie because I knew I wanted to go to the Tuesday morning and the quilt shop. And I figured they probably didn't care about doing that, right? So I went to Tuesday morning, and I have to say, used to be the Branson Tuesday morning was the best I had ever been in. Hi, Enchanting, Rachel. I hope I've said hi to everybody. Anyway, it was just the strangest place. It was almost empty. And they had taken out aisles and then, or shelving units, right? And then made the aisles real wide. So it looked like there was stuff in there, but I don't know what's going on with Tuesday morning. They must not be getting stock or whatever, but there was almost nothing in there. Almost nothing. Even the food, which I know, I like looking at the food because you see weird stuff that you don't see, at least where I live. But it was just, it was icky. But look, I did get these, Dee Dee, because of you. I never would have bought these, and they're made in China. It's stamped right on there. But I did buy these because now if I just lay them on the table like this with their things open, that stuff will just fussy cut itself. Right, Dee Dee? Isn't that the way those work? I heard these are the miracle scissors. So, yeah. So I bought Cutter Bee scissors. I haven't used them yet. What else did I buy? There was a lot of journals on sale. These were like normally $7 on sale for $2.77, and I only bought them because I like the dot grid paper, right? So yeah, I went ahead and got those two, and I will probably decorate the covers because I need these like I need a hole in my freaking head. I think if you go in there, you just feel like you have to buy something, right? So yeah, I bought something, and that honestly. Oh, and a box of cookies, lemon cookies, because they didn't have the kind I liked, so I thought, okay, I'll try a different kind. Yeah, well, they're not anywhere close to the ones that I like, so there's that. And then I went to the quilt shop, and there were some beautiful, beautiful quilts. I ended up not buying one. Don't have to use a ruler. No, they don't. These don't cut straight lines. They just cut fussy cut. Anyway, got into a really interesting conversation with the lady at the quilt shop just about the state of the world, and so that was kind of fun. Then went and met Julie and yacked with them forever, and then we went and ate dinner. And then you want to hear how stupid I am, you guys. I don't mind telling stupid stories on myself because, yeah, it's pretty much you get what you get. But I don't go out at night, ever. Robert and I almost never, ever go out at night, especially since COVID's around. You know, we don't go that many places. So I've had this car, my car, since 2014. And even if Robert and I did go out at night, Robert would be driving, so I wouldn't be paying attention. So I got in the car to go over to the B&B, and I didn't know how to turn on my own headlights, you guys. I'm not kidding. And I thought, it was about 9:30, and I thought, well, do I call Robert? What do I do? Because I'm in the dark. I can't see the dashboard. I don't know how to turn on the lights. I really felt stupid. I really felt stupid. But I did ultimately figure it out. Hi, Kathy Arbor. Hi, Sharon. I did end up figuring it out. But that is when you know you are far too sheltered. When you don't know how to turn on the headlights of your car to drive 2 miles, yeah, you're in big trouble. I thought I should not even be let alone to go out. I'm not kidding. Yeah, get the flashlight out. I'm not kidding. It was just ridiculous. And I really sat there and thought, well, I don't really want to call Robert because he's just going to have something to make fun at me about. And he's got plenty, so I don't need to give him more. I did figure it out, though. And I got home safely. And then I got up the following morning, which was Monday, and I came and checked in on Dee Dee, right? I stopped in Dee Dee's for a minute. And then I went over and got my own iced coffee, and that was just about torture, having to drive 2 miles to go get my own iced coffee. So then I had to call Robert and tell him how much I appreciated him, because usually when I get up out of bed, it's just waiting. You don't have to get dressed, you don't have to wash your face, you don't have to brush your teeth, nothing. Like, it's just there, ready. So, and then Julie and I met up again, And then we went shopping at some of the gift stores and stuff around Branson. They've got some unique kind of places, so we went there. But I can't show you the stuff that I bought because it's either got dirty words on it or it's totally politically incorrect. So there's that. But they were gifts, so it's okay. And then we went to lunch at, it's called the College of the Ozarks. And I have to say, this is one of the most impressive places I have ever seen. I didn't know it was over there. I knew there were a lot of religious colleges throughout the Ozark Mountains because we're right smack dab in the middle of the Bible Belt. But this one I did not know was that close to Branson. It's just 2 miles outside of town. Most impressive place. Yeah, special Christmas haul. Everything is inappropriate, Rachel. It's what's expected. But anyway, they have this most beautiful facility. I mean, and it is groomed. Everything about it is just gorgeous. And it's a huge log cabin where the restaurant is. And everybody who works there is a student, and they're working to pay off their college debt so that when they graduate, they have not one dime of debt. They worked it there at the college. They have a complete farm. They grow all the food that they sell, that they serve there, whether it's meat, vegetables, fruit, everything. They package it up and sell jellies and salad dressings. They have a glass blowing. Exactly, Dee Dee. See, you guys know me really well. I went to the Christian college to repent. But I have to say, if you are ever in Branson or anywhere nearby, go eat at the College of the Ozarks. The food was beyond belief. It was just the best time ever. And then while I was there, I did get a whole wad of napkins gifted to me by a fib that we met up with, who shall remain nameless. So that's what I'm going to play with today. And I'm looking to see what else was in the bag, because there was a whole bag of gifts in there. Look at this. This was in the bag. Look at. I'll hold it up so you guys can see it. Is that not the cutest monkey on the freaking planet? Rachel. Oh, come on. I guess he's not going to focus, or he's going to go in and out, in and out. Anyway, is that not the cutest thing? So he is going to get a really special place in my room because he is too adorable for words. And the rest of it I can't show you because it'd give away. And then I got this cool journal. And this is all handmade in India. So I'm going to have to test the paper. I think it's going to behave much like the caddy paper. Probably going to, well, hell, let's try it real quick. Hey, Mindy. Diana, anybody else I might have missed coming in? Yeah, the monkey is awesome. All right, we'll just use a micron. I'm just curious if it feathers. Yeah, it's not going to be that great to draw on. But for quick watercolor sketches and inking and stuff like that, it's going to be awesome. So it was a fun time. It really was. If you get an opportunity, do it. Because, yeah, just do it. And then coming home, I called Dee Dee after I got through Springfield. Yacked at her until I got to Joplin, and I was home before you knew it. And even being gone that long, coming home is always good. Always good. Napkin Journal. Well, I could do that, but I think I'm going to keep working in that big journal. But see, all the napkins, these are the napkins that I got. I'm going to flip through them, and we're going to pick out which ones. Well, wait. No, I'm not going to do that now. Right now, I'm going to show you guys the faux postage submissions. And I think they're in the order that I got them. So, can't show you the envelopes. This one is from Deborah Almanza in New Mexico. You guys have just blown me away. Just absolutely blown me away with your contributions. These are all the same, so I only have to open one. But she's glued it shut with a little postage, and they're in these little bags. Oh wait, you know what? These weren't all the same. That's right, there's 4 different designs. So she sent you one of each of the 4 designs that she did. And they're hand-drawn, you guys. She did these entirely by hand. That's not a stamp. The little rocks, they're all hand-drawn. And I don't know what she used to color them in. Probably markers or something. It might be watercolor. I don't know. So, Deborah, these are awesome. High Desert, Route 66. They're so good. So good. And I hope she put her name on them. She did. I have to check, because anybody who doesn't do that, I'm going to do it for you. So please do it so I don't have to. Hi, Julie. So yeah, let me quickly see. Okay, here's another different design. So you're just going to have to put up with me opening each of your little envelopes. But they're just tucked in, so they're really easy. I don't know what that's called. Is that a Gila monster? Some sort of lizard that lives in the desert. But they're all hand-drawn, so they're so good. So good. I love these little envelopes. I'm sure all these... Oh, she has it on the back. This is a crevice spiny lizard. So if you participate, you're going to get a lizard. Some of you. But it's so cute because she put all the designs that you can put in some other little journal or something. Okay, and then this is the last one. And then this one, I think... Is that a repeat or not? No, they're all different. Well, good on you. This one is an eastern collared? Yeah, eastern collared lizard. They're so good. The back has got to be watercolor. They're mixed media for sure, because I know the white is ink. Aren't they good? Yeah, I love these too. I have loved every one that I've gotten. I really have. And then this is the last one. But you're getting more than just the ATC size. This is a long-nosed leopard lizard. They should have called it a long-toed leopard lizard. They're so good. So thanks for playing, Deborah. I don't want to wreck anything. I'm scared to death I'm going to rip it or something. But if I did, I would keep it. I wouldn't send it on. So I can fix those later. For open-toed shoes. There you go, like we saw at Dee Dee's this morning. Okay, this is from Terry Brett. Oh, oh, no I didn't. I just put it, I was going to say, I had already done that. I just did it 2 minutes ago. Y'all worried about me yet? You should be. Okay. Okay, Terry said she's never tried stamps before, So she tried to stay simple, which is good. That's fine. However, I really enjoyed doing them, which is why I got carried away. You're not getting 4 sets. I do not expect 1 for 1 in return. Well, I'll do the best I can, Terry, because a lot of people have submitted more than the requirements. So I think I'll be able to be generous with the returns, right? I'm hoping, which ought to be a nightmare. Hey, speak of the devil. Hey, Julie. Did you get home safe? I assume you did. I missed you at Dee Dee's this morning, but I figured, well, if they didn't get out of there until yesterday, you're tired. So these are from England. Terry is from the UK. So you did great, Terry. I'm glad you gave it a whirl. She drew the backgrounds in and then stamped. Like these are all farm animals. And you wrote on each one of them. Good on you. So depending on how I do this, you'll either get one of those or you'll get multiples of those. I know. Look how cute, right? Because it doesn't have to be real complicated. This one looks like it's stickers. Some of you people go crazy with the packaging, I have to say. I hope your meetings went well, Julie. I thought about you a lot, thinking, oh man, you're stuck in meetings all day. Look at this one. This one with the monkey just hanging out, my guess is that will stay at my house. An owl. Bears. A toucan. And another owl. See, so you can make something totally cool. They are such fun, right? Have to get them all in the little packaging. Y'all go crazy with the packaging. I looked at these probably over a week ago, so it's fun for me to look through them again. Okay, these are stickers as well. I like the backgrounds on these. What are the... Is that distress ink? It kind of looks like it. I think I actually have this sticker book that you use those out of because they look familiar to me. Yes, made it home safe and sound. Stopped off at the fudge factory and named Planet Wilson. Oh, okay. More inappropriate than we already saw, Julie. Oh my gosh. Oh, another thing, Julie, if you would, please. Would you message me the pictures that we took the day at the restaurant? I didn't want to ask you when you were at your meeting, but now that you're home and sitting on your butt with any luck, would you mind messaging me those? Oh, I like these. Okay, so it was the distress ink. And I don't know what this looks like. These are kind of collage. They got pens, a little butterfly, 3D butterfly. I can't, those are alcohol inks in the background. That's what these are. These have got to be alcohol inks. Very cool, Terry. Very, very cool. So you'll get one of these for sure. I'm not doing all that packaging. I'm just not doing it. Okay, and this is from Devin Rex for Art. She painted this. Dear Janet, thanks for hosting this fun faux postage swap. All the best. Yolanda, also known as Devon Rex for Art. She has a YouTube channel and she does videos. So if you're not following her, she is really pushing the limit, trying different products, different uses for products. She's really kicking butt right now. Alcohol ink, I knew that. Hi, hater. I did remember your name. Okay, and so she painted this bird and then shrunk it down. She did it with pan pastels and pencil crayons to create her stamp. So yeah, the bird is awesome, isn't it? But then, and I won't open all of them, she also made these little pouches that they go in. How adorable is this stuff? Happy Mail enclosed. And then she did the little shrunk down version of this painting. So you guys, I open the envelopes and I just go, holy crap, these people are amazeballs. So Devon, awesome job. And then there's Bird Washi that held them all in. But, of course, I had to take it all apart because that's how I roll. And she sent way more than the requirement, so I'll be able to spread these around to you guys as well. So there's no doubt that you're going to get back more than what you submitted, because some people were just crazy generous. Okay, and this one is from Starla Art. And I think she intended not to get any back, but because in her note she said she found these stamps. They're 2002 Stampin' Up! At a thrift store. Decided to make or color a few and send them just for fun. You can add them to the stamp exchange or use them in Happy Mail. So she didn't send a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I got the impression that she was not expecting anything back. Well, that's not going to be okay. So Starla, you will get something back, and I will happily make a self-addressed stamped envelope for you. But don't anybody else do that, because if I had to do it a number of times, I would not be happy. Hey, APG. Dee Dee showed your portrait this morning. Okay, hang on. I don't want to break anything. Okay, this does not fold out. You just slide stuff up in there. So she got these little stamps. She said they're Stampin' Up, and she colored them. And each packet has 4 little stamps in it. So how cute are those? And the little envelope that they come in says, a little bit of thanks for a whole lot of nice. So those are fun. Thanks, Starla, but I will make sure you get something in return. And I think all of them have the little page things to hold them like that. But how cute is the little packaging that everybody's come up with? And I think they're all the same. I'm going to look. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. So thanks, Starla. There's 5 in here. So, yeah, it's a cool clippy-doo. Hey, Judy. Anybody else I missed coming in? Yep. And then this one I just got today, but it could have been in there since Saturday because I think I forgot to go get the mail on Saturday and Sunday. It was a pretty lazy weekend around here. Okay. This is from Mindy. She's in chat. Says, thanks for hosting. On the back, I included some stamp stickers, and I haven't looked in here yet. I just opened the package is all I did. Thanks for hosting. On the back, I included some stamp stickers and a couple of things for me. Hugs, Mindy. Thanks, Mindy. Mickey Mouse, that will probably definitely get cut out and end up in the Beast because I do that. Hi, Kathleen. All right, so this is from Doodle Invasion from Kirby Roseanne's. Thank you. out of a color book, and the Joker. Are you trying to make a comment, Mindy? Oh, these are cool. Oh, look at all the stuff. Hey, Dee Dee, I got chickens. Dee Dee's going to do chickens. She's going to dress up chickens for Inktober. I still haven't decided. I'm kind of thinking I might just do Zentangle. I don't know. But yeah, I got some chickens, Dee Dee. They'll probably end up in the Beast. Good for 5 cents. Oh, check this out. It's a little popsicle, or fudgesicle, I don't know which, with a little pocket on the back. You guys are so freaking inventive. With some ephemera. Poison. Okay, this is for Halloween, I'm sure. I will not give poison to Robert. Yeah, the cancer doctor already did that. How adorable. Hide your little ephemeras behind a popsicle, the poison ones. Or maybe the poison popsicle. Thanks, Mindy. Oh, and then some ledger paper. Let's see if I can read any of these. White something blocks. I wish this stuff had a date on it. It has March 1928. So let's see. I don't know what they're selling here. You know what I wish I had? My grandfather had a dry goods store in Iowa, and I'm sure they kept ledgers like this. I don't know whatever happened to my grandfather's ledger paper. I wish I had that now. But in 1928 prices, they were doing pretty good. Blocks sold. Well, that will have to end up somewhere. If you have chicken, make us dinner. I'll go to the store and get you a rotisserie chicken. I ain't cooking chicken. Okay, here's the stamps. Look at, she did the same sort of thing. Land of Lambeau. Now is, Wisconsin. It's got to be Wisconsin. Yep, Green Bay. She did her Green Bay Packers. Land of Lambeau. Cheese. How cute, Mindy. Oh my gosh. And then on the back, she used some actual postage. How cute is this? I'm not going to want to give all this away. Ooh, look at the Burpees Annual. You know what? That makes me wonder, did I draw that? I think I drew that, Mindy. I think I drew the mum one. I have to look up now if I can find it quickly. If I can't, I'll blow it off. But it seems to me... Let's just look, since Inktober's coming and we saw all Dee Dee's Inktober. I think I actually drew that. If I didn't, it was definitely one that was in the running. My book's falling apart. Or maybe I never fixed them to begin with. Who knows? That's one of my favorite ones, the cucumber. I could do this again. I really, really enjoyed the seed packet drawings. Each one has stickers on the back. Okay, cool. Sweet. We're just taking a little rabbit trail here. Tomato, sweet peas, corn, hollyhock. And these weren't too labor intensive. Well, by the time I made 2 of them, I guess it was, but I like the radish too. Maybe I'm confusing the dahlias. I like the green beans. I like them all. All right, this is what I needed to get me revved up to do Inktober again, because really, up until now, I'm just like, oh, I'm not feeling it. Am I going to do a drawing every day? But now looking at this, it's like, yeah, you want to do this again. All right, I guess I didn't. I could, though. Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, I like these. I thought that was last year. What did I do last year? This was 2019. What did I do last year, Dee Dee? All right, well, oh man, that makes me want to draw another one. And then she's got, did you put your name on there, Mindy? You didn't put your name on your art, Mindy. That will get you chewed out for sure. I'll have to write myself a note, and I'll do it right now. Because you got to write your name on your art. Dee Dee, I need a Post-it. All right, I'll do that later. Did you do toys last year? No, I didn't do the toys last year, I don't think. I really thought it was the seed packets, because I've done candy, toys, seed packets, candy. Maybe last year was on candy. I don't know. I don't even remember how many years I've done it. That's how lame I am. All right, now we have to look at all of them. I love that Green Bay cheese. Cool. I love little faux postages. So half of them are international and the other half are seed or flowers. Not always seed packets, but John Kennedy. Cool, Mindy. I like them. Now you're saying these are stickers. I don't want to try and peel them. Ooh, that's pretty. Daffodils. I did old comics. Okay. You just looked at IG. Okay. Old comics. That makes sense. I have no clue where they are. They're in this mess somewhere. These are so fun. Where did you find these? These little stickers, Mindy. Okay, Julie just did the same thing. Old cartoon characters. That was fun. All right, and that's all the submissions I've got. My guess is since we're at the 20th of September and they're due by October 1st, you need to get them in the mail pronto. You've got 10 days to get them here. If you're domestic, I think you could still get them here on time. If you're international, I would not bet on it. So, yeah. If they're en route, and I haven't showed them, let me know. I'm not going to wait long this time. Last time I waited a long time, but I don't want to have to do that this time. If I can help it. I'll be ready to get them out of here. All right. Just moving some stuff around. Okay. And this is my envelope, or my napkin hoard, you guys. This whole box is a napkin hoard. This is what a napkin hoard looks like. Oh, can you believe it? From Maddie's sale. Okay. But what really got me thinking that I would do the napkins today is because I had gotten these, which I'll flip through real quick, in Branson. Are they alphabetical too? No, but they are by size. And if there's birds on them, I tried to keep them together. If they're primarily flowered, I tried to keep them together. You have any more dumb questions? Huh? So let's flip through these. There's some really pretty ones. I love this one. I like anything with a black background, so because it makes the colors just pop so much, so I like that one. There were a bunch of Christmas ones in here, so I'll set those aside because the Christmas ones are kept separate. That's pretty. Actually, Dee Dee, didn't you use this one? It seems to me as though you used this in one of your napkin journals here recently. My mother would love this. Seashell. Joy to the world. Truck with Christmas presents. Rejoice in the Lord always. Ooh, this one's pretty too. Yeah, that one I might have to use. There's a Christmas reindeer. 2 of those. Snowflakes. Ooh, that one's pretty. Blue and black is always good. You did. I'm pretty certain you did, Dee Dee. Cherry blossoms. Random designs. Poppies. I love the poppies. Those I might use. Anything with a bird and an egg. In fact, since I got 2 of these, that one I think I might turn into postage. History of British Sea Life. Black background. Was that the same as the other one? Nope, different. Lavender. If you watch Kathy Arbor's channel, you'll learn how to do a watercolor of lavender. Just 2 of those. That's really pretty. Maybe I'll use that. Ooh, I got another one of those. And I know Dee Dee used that. So we'll put that with that. Here's Paris. That one's really pretty. That would make good postage too. Eiffel Tower. I like this one. Stripes and polka dots. Somebody is so messaging me. It's probably Julie sending me any inappropriate crap that I can't show. If there's anything I can show, I will. How about that? A lot of flowers. I love this one. Faith and Believe. Chances are good we'll use that. And then this one I just put down on the table to have some color when I started the show. So they did. I agree, Rachel. Kathy Arbor did a lot better job on that lavender. That was a fun painting. I actually did that one. I don't know if I ever showed it. All right, these are the ones that I'm going to probably try and use. This one I might use too, so we'll see. Yeah, so those are fun, right? And they will go in the napkin hoard. All right, Julie's been sending me tons of stuff. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my God. Did you buy any of these, Julie? Thanks for the pictures. Sorry, just taking a little time out here. I wish I could show these, but I can't. There's the one for Dee Dee. Dee Dee, I'll send it to you when I'm done streaming, okay? Because we always did a special pose for Dee Dee. That's too funny, Julie. I'm so glad you had fun. So glad. Hi, Julie. Hi, Barbara. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I suspect I have, just running off at the mouth and not paying any attention. Okay, and there's that napkin that I showed in the Beast. Every day is ordinary until it isn't. I like this page. I like an occasional page like this in the Beast. And then I did some circus stamps over there, and otherwise I've just pretty much been doing my Zentangle every day. That's pretty much it. And honestly, I have been cleaning after I got home from Branson. I cleaned quite a bit, and I've got company coming the end of this week, so that's part of the reason I decided to maybe get a little bit ahead. And this is the book that I started doing napkins and stuff in, because the paper is pretty much crap and you can't really draw on it. The paper's just not good for anything. So I kind of use it as a glue book. And this is all, I guess, leftover stuff. Oh, the snarks. Yeah, we're going to probably use some snark. This napkin I got from Lena, and I miss you, Lena. I miss you a ton. I hoard this. I absolutely love this napkin. Yeah, so this is stuff that I can use in this book. I just started setting it in the front, I guess. All right, so we can use some of this stuff. Sweet. Lena napkin. Exactly, Judy, right? I'm done now. Hope you get a chuckle. Oh, I'm sure I will. Yeah, I'll take a good look at them when I'm done here. So the book is falling apart, and I'm okay with that because it's really just where I glue stuff. This one, I don't know what happened to it, but yeah. I think the matte medium started spreading ink or something, so I stopped and didn't do it on this side, but yeah. And I've shown this before, but we're just going to glue stuff in here today. I do a thing called What I Want, which demanded a cat. Thanks, APG. This is just a crazy background. This is magical paper towel, and it's so textured. Same thing here. Napkin. And I don't mind just doing the backgrounds and then coming back later and putting stuff on them. So that's why there's unfinished pages. I just would open the book and put stuff in. Bring back common sense. Do you think there'll ever be a day where we get common sense back? Did Devin come in? Hi, Devin. You're on your lunch break. And this, you know what? The color is really stinky. Let me fix the color because the colors are so much more vibrant than their appearance. So let me see what I can do about that. Gotta fix it. How about that? Is that better? And then the color intensity got... Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, this is better. All right. God, you guys were getting so gypped. I should feel bad, but I kind of don't. But yeah, this is more This is more the color. How about that? If only the dot. Exactly, Rachel. But then it would be imported from China, so would it be common sense anymore? I love these magical paper towels because they just feel so weird and good. And this was string art. That's what this book started as, just doing that string art, because I knew the whole journal was garbage. And I think I got it at the Hobby Lobby sale where they were selling stuff for like $1. I have to do it all over? I don't think so. I do a thing called What I Want. Wow, that's music to my ears. I've pretty much been that way for the last 20 years. And you probably should do it yourself. Janet for president. Okay, I would be president. I would be a good one. I would demolish probably 90% of the government, throw it back to the states, and say, y'all go enjoy life. Just enjoy life. It's so fleeting. I like this page. I just haven't figured out what to do with it yet. And I need to do some stenciling on them, and yeah. They're really just where I glued stuff down. This, oddly enough, this page is dryer sheets that we tried magicals on, and maybe some spray inks. I don't remember. But yeah, this is just a weird. This one feels really weird. I like this page too. All brown. But it needs to be broken up, obviously. That might be all. Yep, the rest of the book is pretty much empty, so we'll get this out. Let's go back and fill in a couple of pages back here. What the heck? That one I'm going to have to put something on to cover that, since I try and keep kind of the pages synchronous. I got your vote. Yay! Now, the first thing you need to do when you start a campaign is start a donation page. So I'll be tweeting out my donation page here later. Just send in the money. But I need some huge corporate donors. Do you guys know any? Oh, come on here. I'm thinking I might just smear some white on this just to knock that back a little bit, because if I put paint or napkin on top of it, this is going to show through. So I think I'm going to scrape some white just to knock that back a lot. Elon. Oh, I would, if Elon Musk would just follow me on Twitter, I think that would be better than any birthday, Christmas, or any present I've ever gotten. I am a huge Elon fan. Huge Elon fan. Did you guys watch, what was it? Was it Saturday night? Yeah, it had to be Saturday night. When his Dragon space exploration thing came down with citizens on it. There were 4 regular, not astronauts, just everyday citizens that got to go to space for 3 days. Oh, talk about envy. You have no idea how totally envious I was. I would so do that. Go to space, hang out with Elon. Ugh. Talk about a good life. But I have to say, while I was sitting there watching it land, I felt that same awe and thrill as I did when I was a kid watching some of the space landings. So I'm glad we have such a creature as Elon Musk on the planet. We need more people who can think outside the box and have the money to pursue their dreams. But Elon, call me. Call me, dude. And I won't even just ask for money. I'll do that, but I just want to be your friend, okay? Ooh, I have to be careful with this white paint. I don't want it on my black pants. Okay, that knocked it back a little bit. I got a cool paint skin. Check it out. Paint skins feel so good. We need more musk. Yes, we do, APG. Your friend was working for Inspiration 4? Have you given them my phone number? Oh, that's right. You guys in Canada are having an election today. Oh, that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. I don't understand that, though, and I need to probably look more, because I know Britain does the same thing. That your government just can call for random elections when you want to? I didn't know that. So let's see. These obviously aren't big enough. To fill the whole page, so I think what I'm going to do, let me think. Think. And I did remove all the backing off the napkins. So I'm going to tear them in fourths. I don't cut. I know this is really different, that I'm not using a ruler to try and get it somewhat straight. Don't email Dee Dee. And certainly don't email me, because I'll never know. You don't understand it either, Barbara? Okay, well then I'm feeling better about my bad self. We'll put these. I'm going to do the corners, right? And then I'm going to we'll see how this works. It may not work at all. But we'll kind of build a frame with the napkin, because why not? Check it out, boys and girls. And then we'll just use the pieces. Hi, Jane. You have this napkin? Well, it must be a fairly popular napkin. Well, here's how smart I am, you guys. I knew I was going to glue napkins today. So the one thing I didn't get out was the matte medium. Hopefully I have enough pieces. I'm going to make enough pieces. How about that? To make the border. Make a border with it. I thought that's what I was doing, Dee Dee. I'm just hoping I have enough. Oh, you know what, Judy? I am so special. I got myself a new matte medium brush. I know, it's surprising and amazing, but I did do that little thing. We're going to make it work. We've got enough. Sweet. All right. We did it. Vote for Janet. Yeah, write my name in if you would, please. The thing is, I love Canada. I truly love Canada, but I am not tolerant of the cold. I could not live in Canada. Could not. Even though I love it. And if I move to Canada, I don't know. There's a few places that I truly, truly love in Canada, but I would probably go for the west coast of Canada. All right. Check it out, Judy. New matte medium brush. Special. It won't be long before it's garbaged out too, though. So don't worry about that. You need new acrylic brushes. You know, if you don't mind cheap brushes, and if you can get into Sam's Club, I think I showed them before. They're still in their little container. This is why I felt like splurging and getting a new matte medium brush. I got this 40-piece brush set at Sam's Club, and it's got every little brush in it, fan brush, flat brush, everything. It even had a knife. 40 pieces for 10 bucks. You can't beat that, right? Did I need them? Probably not, but who's even asking? Now, before I lay these down, I'm just thinking, I wonder if I want to paint the back navy blue. I'm thinking I do. I'm thinking I do. Or leave it white. I don't know. Nah, I threw that bad boy in the trash, Judy. They never leave because they're frozen to the ground. That is, that wouldn't surprise me. Wisconsin, where my sister lives, Superior, that has got to be the coldest place on earth. And you're further north than that? OMG. Oh, you know what? Before I do that. All right, bear with me while I be an idiot here. I want to keep, and Dee Dee's explained this to you a million times, I want to keep the substrate underneath the blue white so that the colors really pop out. So I want to draw myself kind of an outline where I want the navy blue. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'll go outside the lines a little bit. But yeah, I want these to pop against the navy blue. So, yeah. I'm trying to keep these pieces somewhat in order. Now watch. You guys are going to get to watch me put this back together like a jigsaw puzzle and say, oh my God, send her help. She should not be on her own. Now see, Saskatchewan, Jane. Saskatchewan would have been the other place that I would consider moving. We spent a lot of time when I was a kid up around Prince Albert. Oops, that was a big old paint booger. Paint bottle, not artist. I love the way far north, and I've done fly-ins up there. I love that up there. So that would have been my other choice of where to live. All right, we're just going to use the glue brush because we can. So that's funny that you say that, because Saskatchewan would have been my second choice if I wasn't on the West Coast. Haven't spent much time in Ontario. We did take the grandkids there once. And I liked it. You know, I like the water, the lakes, the everything you guys got going on up there. But then I live on a lake here, so I obviously like it enough to make that a lifestyle of choice, right? Oh, that's a big old paint booger. Let's find something to put that on. But no, I love Saskatchewan. Some of my very happiest memories were up at Lake Waskesiu and Lake Larange. The only place I haven't been in Canada is the very eastern provinces. We just never went there. But I'd love to someday get there. I've never been in the winter. I'm not a winter girl. I grew up in Colorado, and that's about as much winter as I want. Oh, I'm getting low on blue paint. Yeah, I'm since I can't ski anymore, I'm not interested in doing the winter stuff where you just freeze your butt off. Yeah, I have no interest in that. Oklahoma is about as cold as I want to get. I don't know how you guys do it, honestly. I really don't. Alright, that should be good enough coverage. Let me go rinse out this brush real good, because I don't want the blue in the matte medium. Alright, if the blue starts coming out, I'll have to get a new matte medium brush. Oh well. Who picked black paint? This isn't black, it's navy blue. Does it look black on there? Alright, let me hit this with a heat gun real quick. Oops, that was dumb. I can see a couple of places. I'll just get the little brush out so I don't have to wash the big one again. Hey Judy, if you think my other glue brush is really funny, look at this one. It'll get thrown away soon too. Okay, just got a couple little things I gotta fix up here and then we'll start gluing. Come on. Time to get a new bottle of paint. I probably have one. This is my favorite navy blue. There we go. Unlike Dee Dee, I don't have a lab experiment growing over here. All right, I might have to do a little bit of touch-up, but I think I'm missing stuff in chat. So if you guys are saying something funny, somebody call me and tell me. All right. I'll just stay away from the wet places for a minute or two. Hopefully I won't mind the raggedy edge. I think I'm gonna like this. At least I hope so. Now this one is begging for some big snarky statement right in the middle, right? You can't worry about whether or not they're matching up or anything like that, because you won't notice that. I have to say this glue brush works a lot better. Remarkable, right? Look at that. It laid down just like it knew where it was meant to go. I love when a plan comes together. And the blue paint is not coming out of the glue brush, so we're good. Okay. 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 That's a lot of medium. I'll put it down there where my elbow can get in it, because I'm brilliant that way. Look at that. It looks like it was just meant to go there. And what did I do? I just put my arm in the wet matte medium. Told you. How am I getting so lucky just laying that down, just like bam? You guys can't really tell how vibrant those colors are, but boy, are they pretty. Really, really pretty. Move this over here, this way. Oops. God, if I'd have dropped that on these pants, I'd have been so mad. I should have gone and changed before I streamed. I didn't really even think about it. I don't think you're going to be able to notice where it's patched that much with any luck. I might have to fill in some of the blue, but that's cool. We can do that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it just like that. Oops. This is what you get when you go in without a plan. I had zero plan going in. All right. All right, another snark. I feel so miserable without you. It's almost like having you here. Jamie, I'm going to have to go back and read chat now and write these down. If you find me offensive, I suggest you quit finding me. I love every one of them. They're so us, Jamie. That sheet of Tim Holtz. I'm gonna turn this off and see what that does. Tim Holtz snark that she sent. I laugh at that all the time. All the time. You know what? I'm gonna turn that off. I can't tell. You see when I turn the light off how the camera goes whack? I don't get it. Anyway. My plan is there's no plan. There you go. I hate when my iced coffee starts running low. I love snark too. All right, we're going to just clean up this blue a little tiny bit. Dee Dee's sitting there. Go get a new blue bottle of paint. Quit wasting my time. Cool your jets, girl. Girl. Where's my scrubby little brush here? Isn't that the truth, Julie? Don't worry about what people think. They don't do it often. Especially nowadays. Nice thing about having the uneven edges is yeah, you don't have to be careful with the paint. Looks a little lopsided to me, so I'm going to paint in a little bit. I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? I'm gonna I'm thinking. That was stupid. Do I want to do some little bit of stenciling in the background rather than having this huge, great big blue background? Do I want to lighten some paint? All right, let me see if I can see any more areas. Yeah, see right there is really bad. Probably wouldn't be noticeable to anybody else, but y'all know who you're dealing with here. I'm not sarcastic, I'm just intelligent. Beyond your understanding. Put your hand up to the camera. Is that better? Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Thank you, APG Jamie. Alright, I'm going to look through my stencils and see if I have some. I know I have them, it's just whether or not I can find them. You know what? People with fewer supplies, I think, are smarter than people who buy everything. Just saying. I'm going to look for a floral kind of, that one would work. Floral stencil. Just to do lightly in the background so that whatever I put on top isn't, you know, it won't interfere with that. That one I kind of like, though. It didn't stay, but it did get better for a second. Bring the camera down. Here. All right, let's see what else we got here. That one would work. Nah. Y'all want to see half a stencil hoard? It seemed like such a good idea at the time. See, that one to me would be too busy, even though it's kind of florally. Ah, my medicine's just now kicking in. Yay me. I forgot to do it early today. I did it about 10 minutes before I came on. When you have so many stencils that you've forgotten what you have too many. Just saying. Just saying. And some of these, honestly, you guys, I don't think I've ever used. And that's just criminal. Okay, here's another floral one. Alright, that's as much looking as I'm doing. You do? You want to see a stencil hoard? These are just the small ones. This does not include, I'll have to pull the camera out. This is just the small ones, okay? Look at all this stuff. Look at, ugh. The bigger ones that don't fit in that box are in another box just as equally. Now I'm not sure which one I want. I kind of like this one. But this one would be good too. We're going to use this one. Whoa, right? Flippity flip those gorgeous stencils. Yeah, I like the rose, but I'm thinking this one might be better. All right, let's just try to put pink over the blue. I don't know how it's going to work, but I kind of want to bring out some of that pink, and maybe we could do yellow. Where's my... All right, I had a lid here. There it is. I'm going to say, I know I did because I pulled the paint skin off it. I'm going to hit this with the heat gun again because it feels cold, which means it's wet. You want one like this? Like this? These, actually, they sell them at Hobby Lobby, and it still has the price tag on it. $3 at Hobby Lobby. And I probably bought it for one particular thing, right? All right, bear with the heat gun for just a minute. Let me get, if I don't move this deli paper right now, I may never get it off, so there we go. I love when the papers start feeling plastic-like. When they're floppy like plastic, I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, Sharon say, no, the rose. You guys think the rose? This one, I think, came free in a magazine. Something from Leisure Arts. But I think this one was actually free in a magazine. When I used to buy magazines, I don't do that often anymore. All right, the matte medium is just going to have to dry on its own. All right, you guys want... I guess I could use them both, right? Who cares? Shake your paint. Hopefully you won't get great big paint burgers. Okay. Here's my little margarine dish. Sponge. Okay, I don't know how the pink's going to show up against that navy blue. Maybe not good. We're going to try. Let me do it where I can paint over it, if I don't like it. And I don't want it in your face, so if it's just light in the background, that's going to be preferable to me. Oops. Got a leaf. I'll do the leaf screen. I don't wash the sponges. FYI. There isn't hardly any green in the napkin, so I'm just going to use a little bit of this. All right, that's not bad. I can live with that. Probably should have wiped off the back of that stencil. If I want to clean it up, which I probably won't, but if I wanted to, I could go in there with some blue paint and clean up where that stenciling got a little. Maybe I will. I know me, I will. Never mind. I was just getting ready to lie to you guys. I will go in and clean it up. I'm just telling you. I'd like to think I wouldn't, but I will. Cool. Yeah, I usually do that too, Judy. Just snip the old hardened paint off and you got new sponge to go with. This is almost getting too pretty to put something snarky on, but that never stopped me before. Oh man, the lid of my baby wipes was ajar and my baby wipes dry. Thank God the package is almost empty. I'm wiping the back off, trying to decide. I think I'm gonna just leave those two. I can always come back to it. And yes, that stencil will get cleaned, washed in the sink. Sorry if you don't like that. Denise is beautiful. She truly is. And she's funny, which I totally love about her. She has dry wit, which is awesome. All right, so let's see. I wish I had a little bit lighter red, but we're going to go with a little bit of this. Spray some water on them. Yeah, I'm just going to throw them away and get a new package out. Oh, crap. That one's a little watery. Hey, ARH. Arr. That one's a little watery, but that's okay because I was just going to use it. All right, let's see if this works. The colors are sitting on top of that blue better than I kind of thought they would. And the thing is, if I don't like any of this, I'll paint right over it with that blue without thinking twice about it. Oh, way to go. That's what you get for working in small little space there, girl. Don't want it right in the center. Leave that yellow stencil close. It holds the light. Okay. Thanks, Dee Dee. See, that's why you need a pro in your audience. Sorry if I moved that where you guys can't see it. All right, the red I'm almost certain is not going to show up. What other color is in the napkin? Bright, bright yellow, don't want that. A lighter blue. Let's see if we got a lighter blue. And then that'll be all. Or someone just to complain at me. Dee Dee, if I ever heard you complain about anything, I probably would drop over dead. I don't believe I've ever heard you complain about anything, ever. Me, on the other hand, I think you listen to me complain daily. You are not a complainer, Dee Dee. That's a good thing. Oh, this is too blue. Maybe it'll be okay. I'm liking it. And it's fun just to play. Wish I knew what I was going to put on it. I'll think of something. I'm liking it. I do actually need... Okay, I'm going to clean up a couple little areas before I get too far ahead of my skis, man. Yep. Fireworks. Where's the scruffy brush? I have a little white down here on the edge of my page that I want to get rid of, so. Oh, I'll probably ink the edges anyway, so. All right, this brush is not going to work for that, so let me get out. I don't want to use a good brush, that's for darn sure. Let me find a caca. Put the yellow stencil in the corner. Where is a caca brush? I know I have plenty. Ah, this one will work. Just put my arm in the blue paint. Y'all can make fun of me all you want, okay? I'm cool with that. But if I didn't clean that up, it would nag at me every time I looked at this page, I think. Okay. Maybe it doesn't look any different to you guys, but it does to me. You have mini pencil holders. You know, Dee Dee, I would just love to see you use one someday. That's all. All right, I'm going to put maybe a little bit of the blue here, and then we'll move on. Probably do another background until I figure out what I want to put on it. Oh, you know what else? I am going to put some, do I want white dots? I think I'll do white circles. Hopefully that one's, yeah, that'll be fine. Because something will cover most of that, right? So, let me get out a circle maker. Probably a small circle maker. Come on. Come on out of there. Say hi to the peeps. That'll be a good circle maker. Alright, I was going to try and keep this kind of, try not to make a huge mess today. Well, I have utterly failed. Alright. Every time I get out, I keep this tray of acrylic paint. I have tons and tons of acrylic paint. But I keep this tray pretty much the way it is, so I can just lift it out of the drawer and bring it. And every time I lift it out, I think of Ozarks Jen, because she bought these and gave me this. And it screws onto your acrylic paint bottle, so you can write with your acrylic paint. Best invention. But I like thinking of Ozarks Jen. I think of her really, really often. Especially with all the COVID stuff that's going on and how crazy they're getting down in Australia. That's freaking frightening. And I'll go up into the napkin a little bit so at least one of the elements carries through. Exactly, Sharon. Yeah. I miss her too, Judy. I miss her a lot. And I commonly think of her on Thursday evenings because that was when she streamed. And so I did pretty much plan my Thursday evenings around Jen. And I hope and pray that she's doing well and all the kids are doing well, you know? And it's crazy when you think about how long we've known each other, like meeting Julie. I think Julie and I have been hanging out at Dee Dee's together probably close to 11 years. I mean, Julie was there before I was, but I think I got there shortly after Dee Dee started. Because when I went back to binge her videos from the past, there weren't that many that I had to do. So I know I caught Dee Dee early on. And so yeah, when you think you've known these people 11 years, what's it been, 3 years or more since we went to Oz? It's been a lot of years that we've been hanging out with each other. And honestly, there is rarely a day goes by that I don't thank God for our online friends. I'm not sure that I'm going to get another social media account, Sharon. I appreciate the offer, but in all honesty, I'm about done with social media. Completely done. Like, complete done. All right, where did I put all that stuff that I was going to flip through to see if we wanted to use it? Oh, here it is. Never mind, never mind. It's at the bottom of the pile. It has been the best. All right, let's see. Now on this, if I use something like, let's just say, this was the top thing. Your crazy is showing, you might want to tuck that back in. I would mount this on a white sheet of paper. So I actually like your crazy is showing. You might want to tuck that back in. Because it's so kind of contrary to what the background would imply, which is nice and sweet. And then find a character to sit. You like that saying, it makes the camera focus? Never heard of Telegram? I think it's much like Twitter, but I'm about done with all of it. You're good, Sharon, no worries. Hi, Janice. All right, let's pick another napkin, do another background, and then I'll come back and if there's time, because I was telling Dee Dee a little while ago, we're getting a weather change here pretty quick, and my head's just, it's not pounding, but it's just like a dull, constant reminder that my head freaking hurts. All right, let's pick another napkin, because we can. Where'd I put them? Wouldn't you hate to be me? All right. Are these the ones? Ooh, I kind of like this poppy one too. But see these, now I'm thinking, These I would want to use the individual poppies or use it in a smaller book. But I do like that. The poppies are nice. Lavender. That's a repeat. This one I definitely want to use. You know what? Let's see if we can find a background that I could use this Believe and Faith in. It's the 4 panels. 2 of them are Believe and 2 of them are Faith. Yeah. So let's see if I have a background. Maybe that one brown background would be nice. What the heck? Either I'm drooling or there's random water somewhere. I might be drooling. I really like this background. I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet, but I just like those colors. I like everything about it. Where's that brown one? This one. All right, I'm gonna use the scissors this time because I do want sharp edges. You're fighting off something today? Take care. No, mine, I'm almost sure this feels exactly like a barometric pressure headache. And I've had it for a couple days, and I know the weather is changing. Because I looked it up. But that's exactly what this feels like. Ugh. You know what? When did I get so freaking stupid? Where's my cutting mat? There it is. All right, I'm going to quit being stupid, you guys. Thinking I'm going to cut straight with scissors. Acting like Dee Dee or something. What the hell? It wouldn't be a swirl stream without a ruler at some point. So here you go. Clap now or clap later. This takes a sharp blade, so don't do this with a dull blade. You'll hate yourself later. But look at it, it's going to be all straight. And this is faster, so there you go. Faith restored. There you go, Rachel. I never want to let you down, ever. Reminds me of a song. All right. That's good enough. They don't have to be perfect, but the closer to perfect they are, the better my brain feels. So there you go. All right, and before I love these. All right, before I glue those down, I'm going to do some black splatters because I haven't made near a big enough mesh yet. Oh, I forgot to ink those edges too. I'll go back and do that. Yeah, what I need in my world right now is black splatters on everything. So let's get on that, right? Or do I want to do splatters or do I want to just do some black? Because what I want to do, like I know this is going to look good on this background, but I want more black. So I'm thinking maybe I want to do some black stencils. What do you guys think? Give me some feedback. Because we got tons of stencils. You guys saw them all. That one wouldn't work even though I want to use it. I wonder if I have, oh, you know what? This crackle would be good because it goes with the background. I wouldn't mind that so much. Yeah, the color's really good, isn't it, Dee Dee? That's why I want to add some black to the background. But I don't want anything real uniform either. So, I wish I had, and I think I do. That's the problem with having too much of anything, is I know I have it, but to find it while I'm on stream, if I was sitting here arting by myself, I wouldn't care. I just keep looking until I found it. But when you guys are waiting, that's a little bit unnerving, actually. But see how these have kind of the scrolls and stuff on them? I wouldn't mind doing scrolls on the corner. And I know I have a stencil like that. Okay, Terry's saying stencil too. All right, looking. This one would also be good because it's kind of random. Hang on. Be patient. You got nothing better to do anyway. These swirls would not be bad randomly. Okay. We're getting some ideas here, boys and girls. All right, Judy. Settle your butt down or go to the corner. Take a shot, Judy. This one has some nice scrolly on it, too. Ugh. Too many choices. All right, this is... nah. Don't like that. All right, been through the whole thing, didn't find exactly what I'm looking for, so we're not going to worry about it. We'll use one of the ones we've got here. How do you like that? I think of all the ones, I'm thinking this one, the crackle, or the bark one. Either one would be good. This one is a total pain in the ass to watch. This is really bad to wash. So we'll do crackle, because you got to think ahead in life. And I'm thinking ahead to washing this stuff. We'll do the crackle one. It is a good stencil. It's a really awesome stencil. All right, put these away so I don't trash them out. Chances are your eyes won't even see this. In this whole book of Snark, there'll be this one nice page, Faith and Believe. Now you guys will know how schizoid I am. And this stencil, I have to say, does make really nice images. And as I say that, I just got paint on the back. What did I do with that? Dry baby wipe. Well. Okay, Dee Dee. Have a great afternoon. I'll talk to you later. A lot of time has flown by. I didn't realize it was already 2. A little after. What the heck? Got to be careful. Keep it out of this paint on the table. Life is schizoid. Tell me. I think it's getting more schizoid by the minute. Oh, great. I got white in there. How the heck did I get white? Ugh. Now it's gray. That's funny. Alright, so I was going to put one up. So I need some more down in here. Alright. And I'll use up the rest of the black paint and just splatter some. So I keep a fan brush in here for that. Judy, here's another really gross brush for you. Take a gander at this bad boy. Check out this poor, pitiful thing. Perfect for splatter, though. So we hang on to it. Here comes Robert Vaughn. It's a four-wheeler. Now, if I didn't get black paint on these pants, but you won't know it because they're black pants. All right. I'm just inking the edges since I got the black paint on the brush already. Might as well just blacken up these edges a little. I think I'd done it a little bit already, but we'll just do it some more. Because I'm going to throw the paint away anyway. All right, right now, I'm going to hit it with a heat gun. Yeah, I like it with the black. I like it a lot with the black. It looks like it's got really a lot of depth with the black. So tan and black or tan and navy blue is one of my really, really favorite color combinations. And I'm not sure what this is. It looks like tissue paper that I stamped on, because the tissue paper in the background, which you guys can't see, has maps on it. So if you look real close, you can see maps, and I think it was tissue paper that I just randomly glued on, collaged on. If you've never done that, that's a really good thing, fun thing to do, is get white tissue paper or tan or any color really, and then stamp on it and then glue it down in collage. It works out really good because it's almost like it's there, but you don't see it. All right, just a few places still wet. Oh, like I'm going to be able to tell if there's wet paint. Jeez. Girl. All right, we're going to put believe up here and faith here. Now we just have to decide. Okay. If you guys weren't here, I'm just going to eyeball it because you guys are here. But honestly, if I was here by myself to satisfy this sick-ass brain of mine, I would measure the napkin, measure the page, make sure it was centered, and then I would make sure that this edge and this edge matched, centered on the page. I don't know why, but my brain would almost require me to do that. So, but you guys are here, so I'm just going to eyeball it as best I can. How about that? If you guys think it's off or not straight, please scream. But that's what I would do. Just saying. I do use them, Jamie. If I am watching a football game, I watch those boys in their pants. I use these eyeballs, girl. That's the best thing about football. They put them in those tight pants. All right. Does that look good? Too late now. I've got to live with it. All right, we're going with it. Little bit of wrinklage won't bother me. All right. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. We do think you are off. Thanks, Kimberly. Hi, by the way. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore anybody. I just get pretty intent on what the heck I'm doing around here. And then I forget about chat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses for myself. When you suck, you suck. That will dry clear, so don't worry about that. I just got a really lot on there. And I'm glad my friends think I'm off. It means I've succeeded in something in life. All right. Yeah. All right, I'm looking in the camera. I think it's okay. I think I'm going with it. All right, too late now. Done. If it's crooked, my brain will tell me. Girl, why don't you get out that ruler? Damn it. Sharon, sitting in chat being a smart ass. All right, too late now. It's down. If it's, see, that's got a little crooked there. And if I try and move it, I'm going to screw it up. So I'm just going to leave it. It's just going to have to be a little screwed up. You know what I should do, and I haven't been doing it, is I need to date these pages. Now, who knows if I'll add something to this later or not. All right. Heat gun. Looks like a large cork board. Yeah, it kind of does, right, Judy? Bye, Kathleen. We'll catch you later, maybe Wednesday at Dee Dee's. Dee Dee does have to go to jury duty next Monday. It wasn't canceled. She called. So next Monday, we're all going to act like lost puppy dogs again. This was actually easy because look at it. It was just like 2 little pieces of art created for me. It was awesome. I know it's hard for you guys to see. Let me see if I... this book is kind of big. Let me see if I can hold it up. Don't put the heat gun in your lap when it's hot. Free advice. That's what it looks like up close. Isn't that cool? It looks like it's just been melded in the paper. It's very awesome. This one still needs to dry a little bit. It is balanced. And Jamie, for people who have a little bit of OCD, which is not me, that whole balance thing is, you'll have a nag in your brain. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but I almost feel like right now, one thing that would help it But it would take a ruler and measuring and stuff, and I'm not going to put that through you guys through that. But I almost would like to extend this border, this outside black border, take it across the page, down, connect it here, come back over and connect it over here. You know, just, do you guys understand that? I might end up doing that. I won't make you guys suffer through it because it would take measuring and stuff. But I almost think that that would be really nice. And then I could add, if I find the stencil, the curly Q stencil, then I could put the curly Qs on this corner and this corner. You know what I'm saying? Just add a little bit more to it. If I do that, I'll show you guys. You think it sounds cool? All right, well, I got the paint and everything out, and I've got 30 minutes, so let's give it a go. What the hell? We can do what we want because we are the adults in the room. All right, we're going to do it. All right, there's no wet paint over there, so I can move my book. And Julie, if you're still here, your coaster is sitting right here by me. All right, so this one is 1 5/8 inch over. 1 5/8. I'm not sure if pencil's going to show up here. It should. Yeah, it does. Sweet. All right, and this, since I'm going to, because I know I don't have the exact same measurements, I'm going to extend this one over, and this one is crooked, so that pisses me off a little bit, but I'm going to live with it, right? Okay, that's 5/8 inch from the bottom. Look at that. Holy cow, not even a 16th. This is like, it's working out good, boys and girls. Gotta love a straight line. And the width of that is exactly 3/4. And if you have something crooked that you need to straighten, which I'm needing to do right now, straighten it over as long an area as you can, and your brain won't totally freak out. And if I act like I'm speaking from experience, I might be. Alright, and this fountain pen that I'm using is the one that I keep the carbon black ink in, that I love very, very, very much. And it's waterproof. Okay. This is 1 3/4. I already measured that, right? Yes, I did. And it's, the borders on these aren't exact, so I'm going to do a 1/2 inch. I wasn't sure if this would write on the matte medium, but it is, so it's awesome to be me right now. I'm going to actually paint with acrylic paint. So did I make a mark for the 1/2 inch? Yep, I did. It's right there. And again, I'm having to straighten a little bit, so do it over a long, long area if you can. That wasn't too terribly painful, was it? It's very satisfying to me, I have to say. And I'll be able to fix that little notch there, which makes me very, very happy. And one thing I would say is measure all of it. Don't assume that because this was ½ inch that this is ½ inch, because it's not. So, yeah. All right. Because remember that was 5/8 from the bottom. This is about ½ inch, so I was off by 1/8 of an inch. If I'd have just measured, I could have made it perfect. Why didn't I just do that the first time? Just extend those lines. Duh. That will work. I'm good. Filled with ruler love. You gotta love a good ruler. I wish I could trim that off just a hair, actually, but I can't, so... What the hell? There's a bug on my thing. Alright. I do the pencil first so I can erase it. Do I see where I'm ending over here? Okay, yes I do. Went too far, but we'll fix it. Nope, that's not good. Not good at all. There we go. Sorry, I've had to move this so I could actually see, because this book is so dang big, you guys. By using this ink pen, I know my edges are going to be nice and crisp. So there's that. Alright. Done. This is feeling really, really good. We'll get out that scruffy little brush. See how it'll hold an edge. If it won't hold an edge, we'll get out a different... I'll put it on this. Yeah, if that won't hold an edge, I'll get out a different paintbrush. Because there's no point in screwing it up at this point, right? This one will work. This will hold an edge. I can't believe that it's already 3 weeks into September, you guys. Does it not feel like September just started? It does to me. Like, how the hell is 3 weeks already gone? And I remember when Julie and I talked about meeting up, that seemed like so far in the future. It just, I couldn't believe that it was already here. Where the heck is the time going? I remember in the spring, Robert and I were talking about, well, do we want to think about going back to Padre this winter? And we were both kind of like, yeah, it's so long in the future. And when I was working in the Beast the other day, I came across a note that said, call and check on condos at South Padre. It was just like, that was a year ago we were talking about that, and it's already here. What the hell? Seems like this summer has flown by. Trying to be really careful in the ditch, so. So far, so good. Do you have faith in Scruffy? Yeah, not me. You can see I traded it in on a better model. Alright, what am I wrecking right now? Probably everything. Corner is important. Yeah, baby, we did it. Oh, I was telling Dee Dee earlier. I had this headache yesterday too, so I was trying to be really quiet and just not aggravate my bad self. So I sat down and watched a show on Hulu, and I wish I could tell you the name of it. But maybe somebody in chat will know it when they hear it. Have you guys either read the book? There was a book, and now there's been like a docu-series. I watched two different ones, and I'll tell you about both of them. But anyway, one of them was about a guy who was adopted. And he got older, and he always knew he was adopted, but always felt like something was missing, right? And even though my brothers told me I was adopted, I never had that feeling. Anyway, he ended up looking for, or maybe it was, he didn't go looking, he was considering going looking, but then his biological mother, I think, contacted him, and they got in touch, and formed some kind of relationship, which has got to be odd late in life, you know. Can you love a mother that you learn about late in life, whatever? Anyway, the same as you would love your mother who raised you, but that's a whole nother thing, and I don't know why I said that. But anyway, so he finally ended up asking his biological mother about his father, and she was always very vague and said she didn't remember, and just seemed, I don't know what I was doing when I did that. She was always very reticent about giving him any information about his biological father. And, oh, that's so crooked. Anyway, I'm going to straighten it as best I can, but I got to straighten it at the edge of the napkin. All right, I'm just coming down with it. Who cares? Okay, so anyway, she was always real reticent about any information about his biological father. And then he got a hold of something, I don't know. But turns out, did I measure that? God, somebody needs to kick my ass. Anyway, he found out that she had contacted the state's adoption records or something and ended up getting the guy's name. That the mother was actually lying to him, that she did know his name, knew who he was, blah, blah, blah. So he went out in search of this man who was biological daddy, baby daddy. Anyway, you've got to watch this whole series because it turns out that the more research he did, and he went to San Francisco, I think was one of the places. Anyway, he went to San Francisco and found out that this guy could quite possibly be the Zodiac killer. And the more research he did, the more convinced he was that he was, in fact, the Zodiac. His biological father was the Zodiac killer. Now, how would you feel about that? That would freak me out. Because then you got to start wondering about, well, what part of my life is genetics and what, nature versus nurture, right? You guys got to watch it because he ended up writing a book. And what that spells out, and he hired experts to help him and everything, and it went on for years and years and years. It broke up his marriage and everything. Well, Mom didn't know, Jane. That's the weird thing. Is I guess it was just something she wanted to put behind her. Like when you get out of a bad marriage, you're ready to put it behind you and move on with life. Because after he wrote the book, they kind of lost contact, I think. Because he was a little pissed off that she had known all along but had lied to him. And if you had his real name, you would find out that the guy had some serious issues. But then the more he looked, and it was a picture that I think the San Francisco police put out, like a drawing for a help wanted poster that he looked at because he had actually contacted his biological aunt and gotten a picture of him. And it turned out that the only picture she had was a mugshot. No, she was not raped, Riri. She was very, very young, and he was much, much older than her. But she ran away from home with him willingly. So it wasn't a rape thing. It was a willing thing. But he did not want a kid messing up. He had some mental issues. They'd never come right out and say it. But just listening to the story, you just go, whoa, this guy has some serious mental issues. But anyway. But what's interesting about it is how it was almost like the divine was leading him or something, because how he came about the information and what information he came about with, and it was just like somebody had to be leading him. Is the most dangerous? Yes, Rachel, that's the one, the most dangerous animal of it all, which is man, right? That may have been the title of his book. So I haven't finished it, so don't tell me how it ends, because I've still got, I think, one more that I can watch tonight, where they actually they get some DNA off of, because if you remember the Zodiac killer, he was almost like Son of Sam in that he became involved in the investigation by writing letters and doing code and stuff like that. And the code was another really weird thing, because he had heard through his research that his biological grandfather was a preacher, I think, in the Navy. Come to find out that not only was he a preacher, he also did decoding. That's it, Rachel. Thank you. So anyway, I have to say I was enthralled because the whole, I guess I like puzzles, you know, solving mysteries and following a lead to its conclusion, stuff like that is just very, very intriguing to me. And man, this guy did it, well, at the cost of pretty much everything in his life, frankly, because it ruined his marriages, but he became really quite obsessed with finding it out. And then I think tonight in the last episode, because I didn't look ahead to see what the last one was about, but I think they're going to get DNA results. So there should be, I would think, some firm answer one way or the other. But can you imagine what that would do to your head? Yeah, my dad was Son of Sam or the Zodiac Killer or whatever. And the Zodiac Killer was obviously mentally just so deranged. Well, any serial killer. I'm not saying anything that isn't obvious here. So that was a really interesting thing that I watched yesterday while I was trying to take a nap, but I ended up not napping. So now you guys know what I do when I have a headache and I don't want to do art. I watch true crime crap. When I was young, I used to read true crime a lot. I love true crime. Alrighty. Oh, I like that. Now, actually, that I've done that, I feel like I could add more in here. That came out pretty darn good, though. I've got to darken it in places, and I just rinse my brush because I'm not that smart. I like that, though. It's very, very well balanced, I think. Yeah, I'll have to darken this in places. That's the problem with craft paint. I should have just gone and gotten the heavy body paint, and I wouldn't have to straighten it up, because when I start painting willy-nilly like this, I'm bound to make a mistake. Does tie it together, though, really nice. I do like that. Okay, what was I going to... Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm going to hit it with a heat gun first. Hey, Starla, I showed your stamps that you sent in, and I was under the impression that you didn't want anything in return, but I don't think that's fair, so I will definitely be filling you out an envelope and sending you something back. So there you go. The straight lines are very satisfying, I have to say that. You know, the only thing I might have done differently with this to make these napkins really stay these kind of colors, I could have painted those squares white so the Believe in Faith would really pop out. But I think if I wanted to, I could go around them with a white pen. Okay, bye, Judy. Have a great afternoon. But I like how this is just kind of really melded into that background. Okay, while I'm drying this, I want you guys to be thinking, if this was your page, would you stop now or would you add more? And if you were going to add more, what would you add? Curiosity. But if I added white around the believe and the faith, I feel like I would have to add more white, then it would not be enough. I just dropped a bunch of junk on the floor. What a goof. Maybe be outlined in gold foil. Gold on the page would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Or even if I just did, rather than outline it, outline would be a good thing though. Jamie, you're onto something there. Gold would look gorgeous on this page. Now I'm thinking. Personally, I like lots on your pages, but it's your book. It depends on the page, Jane. Sometimes I think I can get too busy. I'm just trying to think. Because the gold foil, if you do it in a line, I would almost want like a real thin piece of double-sided tape, because I can't get it perfect with the glue. You know, I don't know, where is that glue? I think I moved it out in the front room. Oh no, here's a tube of it. This planner glue pen, which works awesome. You got a lamp? Yay, Kathy. Yeah, a little bit of gold though. I wouldn't mind a little bit of gold. But I'm just thinking the method of getting it down, you know. Because if I'm going to put it, say if I was going to do the edge, I would do that with a pen. No, I would have to have the straight lines. A narrow line of white for the, see, that's what I think too. That if I just was very careful and did, all right, well, let's do it, because I can always fix it with black if I don't like it, right? Let's just see. What the hell? And believe me, I'm going to be really, really careful doing this. Okay, I do like that. They sent you 2 lamps? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm thinking I may do that, Jane, but the white definitely, and I'll clean up the edges, but the white definitely is making me feel really good. They sent you 2? Oh my gosh. Was it Amazon, Kathy? Because when they do stuff like that, they'll tell you keep it. Chances are they'll tell you keep it. That remember that crazy 360-degree cutter that I ordered that I hated. It was just stupid. I can't even believe that they would sell that piece of junk. When I called to get the return on it, they just said, oh, just keep it. I was like, I don't even want to keep this. It's such a piece of junk. A couple of those places I'm definitely going to have to clean up, but yeah. Okay, I like it with the white. Oh, it's the coloring lamp you won from Dee Dee. Oh, wow. They sent you 2. Kathy Arbor won the lamp from Dee Dee. Huh. All right, I'm going to clean up a little bit of that white where my hand wasn't quite as steady as I would have liked. I can't believe this this pen works so well on this matte medium. I say that and it quits writing immediately. I swear there's a stream devil that follows me around. The patterns are Stacy, Gabriel, and Tobias. Cool. Are you going to show it tomorrow, Kathy? I'm going to have a problem here. I've got to go get groceries because granddaughter's bringing her boyfriend this week. And I don't want to miss Kathy Arbor's stream, and I don't want to miss Dee Dee's. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I'm glad I did the white. I'm glad I did it. You need this pen? Look up platinum carbon ink. I think you can get it through Amazon. If not, check Jet Pens. But the thing about this pen is get the carbon ink. It works perfectly in this pen. It's waterproof. You don't have to, this is so different than most fountain pens. You don't have to clean it all the time. I think it's fairly reasonable, but you won't be sorry. This is the best pen in the world, in my opinion. Oh, and I was going to straighten that too. Hang on. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything else to it. You need to write it down. Don't you listen to Dee Dee? Write it down. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to add something or not. Kathy, I hope you show that tomorrow. Are you going to work on it tomorrow? Oh, now Kathy, wait a minute. They don't send you 2 actual lamps. Did they just send you 2 designs? Each lamp does come with 2 separate shade patterns. So maybe that's what you're talking about. They do come with 2. You can do it Thursday? Okay. It's only taken 3 years. What's the hurry? Yeah, don't hurry into anything. Yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this, but I do like this page so far. So, thank you, Mystery Fib, for the, this one I'm definitely leaving out. I'm going to use it. I love the poppy. Probably not in this book. Yeah. I don't know. All right. No, 2 lamps, 4 patterns. Oh my gosh, Kathy, you cleaned up. All right, you guys, it's 5 minutes to 3. I've done all the damage I can do. I got cleanup around here because I'm a pig. And, yeah. So I hope you guys have a good week. It was fun to be back today. Yeah. Go out and do some art. Have some fun. Be kind. And feel sorry for me because I got a mess to clean up. Okay? All right, you guys. Love you. See you later. Bye.